Imagine buying a dirt cheap piece of land for just 500 bucks, putting a tiny home on it for 35 grand and renting this thing out for $1,000 to $2,000 per month. So today's real estate hack could have you building a tiny home empire with some dirt cheap government seized land at a fraction of the value. So hang with me here today and we're going to do something fun, something creative, and something probably totally new when it comes to hacking a way to make some residual income in real estate. So we're going to do this. I'm going to walk you through how I would do it with over-the-counter tax deeds. And if you haven't heard of over-the-counter tax deeds, these are properties that have had delinquent property taxes that didn't sell at the auction. And the cool thing is there is thousands and thousands of pieces of land just sitting in county inventory right now that you could go buy for sometimes a couple $100, and you could put one of these tiny homes on it and rent it out. So we're going to dive into that. And I was inspired today by this article that I saw on realtor.com here, where it says big value on tiny homes. So I was reading this article and they're saying mega makeover under 100 grand. And it got me thinking, well, as tax deed investors, we could do this way cheaper and way more effectively. So this tiny home craze is kind of cool because you can buy these houses for sometimes $35,000 or less, sometimes a little more. But the idea here, when we're looking to make money in real estate, is we want to do things a little bit unconventional as far as how do we make money, right? Because everybody thinks to make money in real estate, you have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars for down payments, and you have to have great credit and all this sort of stuff. But if you're going as a tax deed investor, there are alternate ways to make great money in real estate. So today we're going to explore where to find some of these over-the-counter properties. We're going to take a look at some tiny homes, and we can decide if we want to maybe build a tiny home empire that could make thousands of dollars per month in residual income. So wanted to do something a little bit different here. For those of you guys who are just tuning in, maybe you're new, it's Dustin Hahn here, and this channel's dedicated to helping you create some wealth and freedom through real estate, through the world of tax lien and deed investing and government seized properties. I got my start 22 years ago with this stuff. I bought some land for like 4,200 bucks. It was worth 40 grand. I sold it for 20 grand and I never looked back. I actually got my first deal within, I think, 2 days of learning about this. So for everybody here, your timeline obviously will vary, but I do know that there are folks who watch these streams and buy property the same day. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching. In the description below, it'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.